Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then hi, my name is Sophie and we're in a completely different setup, slightly awkward. I've got a cat, yeah, not my normal intro, but I'm currently visiting my sister in Bristol. Well, visiting my sister, she's gone away. I'm cat sitting this little cutie. Let's go. You can't really see her because I've got a black jumper, but she's the most beautiful little black kitty. I am cat sitting her for the weekend and I thought I'd do a chatty get ready with me while I get ready, give you updates on my life, what's been happening, yeah. Ooh, there you go. Yeah. So if you want to get ready with me, then keep watching. Ooh. You are very close, but I'm just gonna turn you around. Can I help you, kitty? Okie dokie, so I'm obviously not in my normal place, so if the lighting's a bit whack and I move you around a bit, that is why, but I'm at my sister's house and I am cat sitting for Echo. Yeah. Cat sitting for this little troublemaker as my sister's away. Yes, she is adorable but also crazy, aren't you? Absolutely crazy. Yeah, so if you see in the video messing around in the background, she does that. Lovely. So I have just had a shower, hence why I look like this. I'm just gonna put some oil in my hair. I use the Aussie 3 Miracle Oil Reconstructor Lightweight Treatment. This one here. Hopefully you're in focus throughout this video. It's very weird not filming in my normal home setup, but yeah, I take 7 pumps, which is probably a lot, but I've got quite long hair at the moment. I just run it through the ends of my hair. Yeah, look how long my hair is. Ooh. It does need a cut because it is very dead. But it is. Oh yeah. Very dead's an understatement. And then I'm just going to take the Tresemme Care and Protect Heat Protectant. I have the big spray one at home and I just decant it into this when I am travelling because it's easier. Literally all over my hair. Ooh. Try and save it because I use heat on it every single day and my attempts not to use heat on it don't work. Also, yes, I'm in pyjamas right now. These are from Primark. They are years old, but they are nice and warm and it is getting cold outside as it is the 1st, no, it's the 30th of November today, so it's the 1st of December tomorrow. Echo. I might put like vlog footage in this get ready with me of this crazy cat. Yeah. I'm gonna dry my hair 2 seconds. I'm just gonna use my sister's hairdryer because I'm at my sister's and it has the Remington Protect, this blue thing here. I have no methodical way about drying my hair. I literally just sit here for ages drying it, and then I don't even dry it till its full extent. I dry it until it's like half dry, no, more than that, like 95% dry and there's like a little bit damp left, and then I do my makeup, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna freak Echo out. Okay, so the majority of my hair is dry, it's just a bit damp still in some places, and I'm just going to let it air dry while I do my makeup and then I'll hair dry it again later. I'm now just going to scoop my hair back. This is from Sainsbury's, I want to say. It's literally just, maybe Superdrug, I don't know. This is just a hairband, it's got little rubber grips to sort of stick your hair back. It's not cute, it's just does a job. And I'm now going to nick one of my sister's hair clips, which I really like the look of. So I'm going to go get some myself today probably. And yeah, time to do makeup. It's really weird that you're slightly off to the side. Also, this is my sister's fan. She lives in a flat, I guess. She needs a fan? Who knows? Echo! Echo like was alright with the hairdryer for a little bit, and then she was like, nah, I'm done. And then she ran out. So I don't know where she's gone, but she'll be back, I'm sure. Right, so obviously I've travelled, so I'm not at my normal makeup station. I'm not with all my makeup ever. So I've just done my little travel bags that I always travel with. They're all dirty, so don't judge. This has got some sort of hair oil on it. Was it hair oil? Oh no, it was like a CC cream. Yeah, they're really old. But this one is full of all my brushes, sponges and everything, and it says, "You look lovely today." This is from my sister a couple of Christmases ago, I think. And literally it's full brushes, sponges, etc. That I will use, and then some that I won't use. And then my majority of my makeup is in this little bag here. This was from Elizabeth Arden x Lydia Elise Millen, her like collab with them. You had to buy like 2 items and then you got this. And I love Lydia Elise Millen, she is my favourite YouTuber, so of course I went and bought it. I literally bought the like repairing cream that everyone raves about from Elizabeth Arden, because I'll just try that, but it's really oily, I didn't like it. And then a lip liner just to get this. Yeah, but it's really cute, and I use it literally every time I go travelling, and if I open it everything's gonna fall out, but it is full of all my makeup. I'm now just gonna go wet my sponges. Oh, I also always bring with me my trusty Jaclyn Hill palette. It is loved to death, but I always bring it with me wherever I travel, because if I need to do an eyeshadow look, then it's always here. A bit of card. This I literally use this to dry my setting spray when I do my setting spray. So I bring a bit of card with me. Yeah, it's sad, I know. And then at the moment I've been liking one shade from this palette from Beauty Bay, so I bring it with me because I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go wet my sponges and I'll be back to start putting on some makeup. Okie dokie, I am back and I have washed my excessive amount of sponges. I found before I used to just dampen my sponge every time I used it. I didn't wash them, and I found honestly if you wash it every single time you use it, 1, they last longer, and 2, better makeup application because it's not like full of foundation or something already. So I wash it every single time I use them, and yeah, they last so much longer. But yeah, they smell nice and clean. And I literally just use soap, dishwash soap, whatever, makeup remover, whatever you've got, just use it, it's fine. I've not had any problems with it, so everything's a free-for-all. Echo. Little fluff butt, little fluff butt. Anyway, makeup, as you know, I'd like to get out of the house at some point today. She's just gonna distract me the whole time, she's so cute. Right, first off, moisturiser, trusty old faithful Nivea. Ooh. Ooh. So last night I travelled up to Bristol after work, finished work at like 6:30, went home because I forgot a couple of bits, but it was alright because it was like on the way to Bristol. And yeah, and I got here like 8:30, and I was driving around and around and around and around trying to find a parking space, because it's like residential parking, but the only other places, and they're all like one-way streets, and I just couldn't find anywhere. And eventually I was like, I'm just gonna go back because there's like a car park opposite my sister's flat, and I was like, I'm just gonna park in there, get up in the morning and move my car, so I don't get like a ticket or anything. And as I was coming back around the corner, there was a space that opened up literally opposite the entrance to our flat, and I was like, thank goodness, I can just chill. It's been a space I can park and it'll be fine. That was stressful because my sister wasn't actually here when I got here. She'd already gone off for the weekend, so it was just me on my own trying to find a parking space, which was not fun in the dark in a place I don't know, full of one-way streets, which Google kept trying to take me down. Yay Google. Right, so moisturiser on. Oh, I'll show you like a pan of everything that I've travelled with, so you can sort of see why I'm so extra. I popped everything out on the desk, so I've got like my 2 setting sprays, cream contour powders, highlighters, bronzer, primer, brow stuff, concealers, foundations and brushes. But yeah, all laid out, ready to go, with a little cat in the background. Echo! Next I'm going to use what's left of my NYX Honey G Me Up primer. If I can get any out. And literally put that in the centre of my face. Rub that in around my nose. That's the place that I crack the most. Don't know why, considering that's like the oiliest part of my face, but during the day that's the place where it all goes dry and crusty. So we need some dew there. Next is my first of many foundations. So I am very glad to be seeing the back of November. It has been a horrible month for me, to be honest. Everything bad just came at once and kept coming, so I have not had the best time of it. Like the beginning of November, my granddad passed away, which wasn't so bad because a couple of weeks earlier we already had a scare that he was deteriorating, so I kind of knew it was coming, but it still was a shock and it still wasn't nice. So I found out like late at night that it had happened. Well, late at night, like 8 o'clock, so I was like winding down, ready for getting to bed, and then I found out that he'd passed away, and then obviously I didn't go to work the next day because I literally cried for the rest of the night. And then that same week my cat Gail, who she'd been doing this weird coughing thing for a while, but we hadn't really thought much about it because we told the vet and he was like, oh yeah, it would just be a hairball, even though like deep down I knew it wasn't a hairball because it's not the same like hairball cough that she's done her whole life. It was different. So yeah, that week she started to deteriorate a little bit more and wasn't really eating that much, which again, she never really ate a lot anyway. She'd like prefer dry food, and like she'd lick the jelly, like her whole life she would just lick the jelly off of the like soft food that we'd give her, and then she'd maybe come back for it later. And obviously we thought that's what she was doing, but actually it was just our other cat Gypsy eating the rest of the food. But yeah, so she like lost quite a lot of weight quite quickly, and then it was, I think I was meant to be going to see my boyfriend Tom, where she just literally slept all day. She hadn't eaten anything, so we took her to the vets, and they were like, yeah, her breathing's really bad, so we had to leave her overnight at the vet clinic because they weren't really sure what was wrong with her. And I'm just going to do my other foundations, just interlude to the sad story that is my life this last month. So yeah, I take 1, 2, 3, mix them together and put them on top of this one. So yeah, she deteriorated really quickly. We took her into the vets and they were like, it could be her lungs, it could be her stomach if she's not eating, it could be like so many things, and they just didn't know, and she was too weak for them to like do an x-ray to sort of find out because her breathing was so low, so they kept her in oxygen overnight. And then yeah, we picked her up on the next day, the Sunday, and they were like, yeah, she's been eating a bit more, like you just have to hand feed her tuna, and like she's looking like she's perked up a little bit, and like just give her some antibiotics, and hopefully until that will like make her strong enough so then we can like find out what's going on like inside and try and make her better, which was great news because like there was going to be a solution. Like my cat that I've had for 13 years was poorly, but she's going to get better. And she did actually, like, we brought her back and she tired herself out in like the first couple of minutes. She was like on the scratching post and stuff like that, being back at home. She's like wandering around the house, and we're all like, okay, like she's gonna perk up and she's gonna be okay. And then one night I come back from work and her breathing is not great at all. She's like started to breathe out. I look crazy. She started to breathe out of her mouth with her tongue out, and I remember like the vet saying like, has she been doing this? We were like, no. And I was like, if like the vet said, like asked if she'd been doing that, it's obviously like a bad sign. So I was like, we need to take her back to the vets. So then yeah, we took her back to the vets, and again her breathing was awful, so she was in oxygen. And they were like, we're gonna do a slow x-ray to like give her a bit of pain relief to like calm her down a bit, and then do like a really slow x-ray to like try and figure out what's going on and like do the best treatment. And they found that she had tumours in her lungs, and I think somewhere else like in her stomach or something as well, which is why like she's not been eating and why she can't breathe very well. So then I had to make the worst decision of my life, a decision that my cat couldn't make for herself. I had to make, and it was horrible. I had to choose to put my best friend down, and yeah, so that happened again like 2 weeks, a week and a half after my granddad died. It was all at once, and it was horrible. So that has been my November. I look absolutely crazy telling you about the worst month of my life, but yeah, I feel like we need a catch up where I've been, because the videos that you've been seeing were filmed back in like October. Like they were pre-filmed videos. I've not filmed. This is the first time I've filmed since. I was supposed to film like a couple of weeks ago, but honestly I just couldn't. Not in the right mindset, like being at home. All I see everywhere is my cat that should be there, and she's not. And I don't think you can understand if you haven't had a cat, and you won't understand. Like it's absolutely horrible to have to make the decision for a pet. Like it's not just an animal, it's like your best friend. My cat has had been in my life since I was 9. She was there for my parents' divorce, like through feeling like I wasn't good enough to get into uni, getting into uni, like struggling through uni and like all this stuff. She was there, and like she knew when I'd be upset and she'd be there to colour me, and like she's gone. So it is. Been an awful month. And like obviously everyone super sympathetic for my granddad passing away, because like it's a human member of your family, like that's a horrible thing to do and to lose. But then they weren't quite as sympathetic for my cat, and to me, I don't know if it sounds bad, but losing Gail was worse, because it wasn't a decision that she made. Like, oh, not that my granddad chose to, but like I had to make the decision for her. I had to think about the struggle that she'd have to like do to like, get past tumours. She'd have to have like a biopsy and like all those things, and it just wasn't, not that it wasn't worth it, but it wasn't fair on her to have to go through all of that just so I didn't lose my best friend. And yeah, I've got to say right now I am just cream contouring with Maybelline Super Stay Foundation Stick in the shade Camera. So yeah, all of that happened in like the space of 3 weeks. I had like, my granddad passed away, I had to put Gail down, and then it was like my granddad's funeral like the next week. It was horrible, horrible 3 weeks. This video, hopefully, if I am proactive and not lazy today, I should go up on the 1st December, which is very exciting. I love Christmas over like summer. Summer I don't really like because I'm ginger and I burn like far too quickly in the entirety of the summer. So yeah, I am very, 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 very excited for Christmas and cold winter days. Like today is like crisp and dry, the best kind of days, crisp and dry, rather than like raining, obviously. And it makes it so much easier because I work outside like majority of my day, so when it's like cold and dry, it's the best it could be. November has been the hardest month I've ever faced, and like everything going wrong at once. Like, obviously I'm not over my cat dying, not in the slightest. I still had to pick up her ashes the other day, and I then proceeded to cry for the rest of that day. It's horrible. And I went on a night out a couple of weeks ago, and still in November obviously, and it's one of those things, like on a night out I don't know, I'll wander off and I'll do my own thing, and then I'll always come back to the people like I went now with. It's just something I've always done for as long as I can remember. Like at uni I always did it, and like when I was 18 and everything, I used to do it like at house parties. You like wander around and things, yeah, and then at the end of the night it's become a thing that I'll always cry about something at the end of it, like a night out when I'm drunk. And I never really thought anything of it, like it's just always happened. Like it'll either be an amazing night and I'll just clonk out on the bed as soon as I get back, or I'll have a mini breakdown. But it's happened like every single like night out that I've gone on, and I've decided that I'm not gonna get drunk, like I'm not gonna go on nights out for the foreseeable future, because of like how down and how like messed up is a bit of a exaggerated, but like when I drink, every bad thought that I've ever had about myself comes out, and it like times itself by like 10, and I am a mess and I want to do stupid things. And thankfully the last couple of times that I've gone on nights out, I've come back to Tom and like been with Tom, so he's always been there to like hug me until I fall asleep and make sure that I'm okay before I go to sleep, or if I do start crying, calm me down and sort me out. But I'm like, what if one time he's not there? I'm like, I don't know, I don't think I've ever spoken about it on YouTube, but I have a tendency, that sounds really weird, I have a history of hurting myself, especially when I'm drunk. Mainly it is when I'm drunk, but like I've had stuff going on where it's meant that I've actually done it sober, which is not nice for anyone. But yeah, I decided that alcohol is no good for me. It's not happening. Me and alcohol are not friends, so I'm concentrating. And yeah, I won't be getting drunk over like this Christmas, New Year's period. I'll like have a couple of drinks and be sociable and like not be like, I don't know, antisocial in the corner or anything. I just don't want to get to the state where I am always crying at the end of a night out, or always something's not quite right. I don't want to be in that state. I don't like it, and I hate the feeling that I get the next day because I was like that. If you do want to see like in depth of what I'm actually doing, then I have previous videos. But this is literally my everyday makeup. So I'll leave my everyday makeup routine linked down below, but also my last Chatty Get Ready, because I think I actually explained what I was doing in that one, whereas this one I'm just actually getting ready. I got things to do because it's Christmas. I've got a... You know that my sister lives in Bristol, right? If you didn't know, where have you been? Like, I've done a vlog here before. Get on it. Right now. I'll leave that vlog as well. I'll pop it up there for you to check out if you haven't already. But yeah, as it is the 1st of December, I'm getting on Christmas shopping ASAP. I've bought one thing for Thomas, which he knows what that is because that's the thing that he wants. So I bought that, and then I need to make a list of everyone that I've got to buy presents for, and then yeah, go out and do that. I honestly don't think I'm making like any coherent sense like while I'm doing this video. Like, I've talked about some real deep shit and I don't even know if it came out right. It's one of those things, like, I know people have like a lot worse lives than I do, and like I'm not being like I'm in the mental health club, like, yeah, it's just something that I feel like I should share. Like, I've had in my life, it might not be rough for anyone else, but for me, I've literally had the worst month and like been trying so hard to stay happy and be positive, and it's just not happening. If I'm honest, it's really not happening. I like lost motivation for work. Like, I'm in a relatively new job for me. I've been there coming up to 6 months, I think. Yeah, 6 months. This will be like my 6th month. And because of everything and because of the way I feel, I just have lost motivation, and I don't like that. It's rubbish, and I'm trying hard not to have lost motivation and not to feel like this, but it's so hard. Like, I know I keep saying it, but genuinely losing Gail was like the most pain I've ever felt in my life. It was horrible, and it still is horrible. Like, I'm not over it, not in the slightest. I'm not wearing it right now because I just had a shower, but like, I have a locket that I wear currently that's got a lock of her fur in it that I found, and like the night that I came back after putting her down, she had slept on my bed all day, so there was like a little patch on my bed where she had slept, and I left that there for about 3 days. I couldn't move it. I just couldn't take away that last little place of where Gail had been. I don't know, for some people that may be like absolutely nothing, but honestly, if you've never had a pet, losing a pet is the worst. The worst pain. I bet I won't even post this video. I'll like watch back the footage and be like, what on earth were you chatting about, Sophie? But I feel like it's a worthwhile thing to like share, because all you ever see is the good bits in people's lives. Like, you don't see what's going on behind closed doors. Like, I posted one picture on my Instagram. Oh yeah, my phone doesn't recognise me when I'm like halfway through my makeup. It's the most irritating thing. Yeah, I posted this one post about losing Gail, like the morning after, day after. So I lost Gail on the night of the 6th of November and I posted that on the 7th, and then like my Instagram carried on like normal, like nothing happened, like everything was hunky-dory, not like I'm crying every night when I go to sleep, like all this stuff that happens that you don't see. I am a person that like feels things like really deeply and takes things to heart like really badly. Like I think I said it in like mine and Tom's, like the boyfriend tag that I did with Tom. Like he doesn't show emotion like as much. Like I wear like just choosing my heart on my sleeve, and like you can see if I'm pissed off, you can see if I'm hurt, like it's written all over my face. My eyes watered. Don't cry while you're doing my makeup, people. Don't do it. Yeah, I literally wear my heart on my sleeve and you can see every single emotion like wipe across my face, whereas Tom like doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. He keeps it in, he bottles it. He doesn't bottle it though because he doesn't like explode. Like when I bottle my emotion I just blow up, which is why every time I drink I end up crying, because I've bottled up something for as long as I possibly can, and then it comes out in one big blow up when I'm drunk, because you're drunk and your emotions are all over the place and like, you're not normal when you're drunk. But yeah, it always comes out, but it comes out 10 times worse. Yeah. Hence no drinking. We ain't drinking. I've had too much going on to be drinking and having it explode. So I really want to go to a Christmas market with Tom, and I don't know which one to go to. I'm not going to go to the one in Salisbury because that's utter rubbish. Like they've put an ice rink again this year in the middle of it, and it like takes up half the space where you could have stalls, and it's such a stupid idea. But I need suggestions of good Christmas markets to go to, easy and like drivable distance, because yeah, I don't want to travel too far and have to stay anywhere, because most of the time I only have like one day off. Oh, healthy. Right, I'm gonna pop off camera and do my eyebrows because I can't talk and do them. So we will get back to this depressive sesh once I've done my eyebrows. 5 hours later, I am back with some eyebrows on, and they're not quite finished yet. They're just on and then we fix them in a little bit. But yeah, they'll do for now. But yeah, let's carry on. I am impressed if you made it this far into this video. I feel like it's been a pretty depressing video, and I did not mean it to. I just wanted to give you a catch up of the life situation. Also, I've been like quiet or not myself. Well, you wouldn't have seen because I've not filmed since, but yeah. I guess I haven't really posted on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, why don't you follow me on Instagram? Rude. Yeah, I've just been a bit quiet and down, not really seen many people, and that's the sitch. I feel like at one point in this video I was talking about Christmas presents and the fact that I need to make a list, because once I'm ready I am going into town, and that is true. And I don't even know where town is in comparison to where I am right now, because I've not been to Bristol on my own before. So this will be interesting. I lost the cat. I've not seen her in a while. Ooh. Work chat. Just gonna highlight that underbrow bone. highlighting the fact that I need to pluck my eyebrows. Yes, yes I do. Oh, so badly, I need to pluck my eyebrows. Oh well. Now we're going to highlight the snout. The snout. I am cold. My sister's house is cold. So cold, so very cold. I don't know whether to vlog later. One, because I have absolutely no idea about navigating around Bristol. I've only ever been with my sister and she sort of just led the way, so this will be fun, but also it's not I've not vlogged since Thorpe Park, and at Thorpe Park I was relatively okay mental state wise. I didn't film like a lot because I was with Tom's friends, not people I know particularly that well, so I just felt a bit weird shoving camera in their face all the time, but yes, that's the last time I vlogged, and I've not had anything like majorly exciting to vlog, but then you don't have to have something exciting to vlog. Like, people like everyday vlogs, I like everyday vlogs, but I've just not had the confidence in myself to whip out a vlogging camera, which is really annoying because I love vlogging. It's my favourite thing to film. Like, sit down videos are alright and everything, but vlogs are my favourite to film, to edit, to like then rewatch because they're like memories. I like them. But I've just felt so rubbish like situation wise. Obviously I've had some stuff going on, but also like how I feel about myself as well. I've not been loving life, and like my attitudes towards myself, my body, what I look like, which is also a bit annoying, but that is life, that happens, comes and goes. So like today, and then I just got out of the shower and I looked in the mirror, I looked at my body and I was like, this is disgusting. Like, I need to do something. Like, I am getting fat, I am putting on weight, and I don't like it. And like, someone's gonna like shoot me for saying that I'm getting fat. I know, like, in the grand scheme of things I am a normal size, like I'm a size 10, but to me, like, I don't judge my weight on like weighing myself. I judge my weight on what I look like and what I look like in the clothes that I worn forever. And that if I look like different, or I look a little, like the clothes look a little bit tighter, then I'm like, yeah. I've not wanted to go to the gym the last month because life, all the reasons that I've told you, and I don't want to keep reiterating. But yeah. See, in this palette, this is the one colour that I've been using like non-stop recently. Don't know why I've suddenly got an obsession with this brown. It's just a brown, but... And then I fell asleep watching The Crown. I've been rewatching the entire series so then I could watch the new season and completely understand everything that's happened. Obviously I know it's history, but I don't know the royal history that well. But yeah, started the new season and I fell asleep watching it. Not that there's any like comment on the new season, it's just I was really tired. I've been driving all day. I am now gonna pop off camera and dry the rest of my hair, and I will be back to style my hair. Okie dokies. So I've just separated my hair. I'm now just going to spray it with heat defense again. Get at a really weird angle. I'm just going to take my straighteners and I straighten the top part of my hair, and then I curl the ends. I have to use like the teeny tiny one to try and make them stay in all day, because if I use like a normal size straightener just on the straightener, curl it on the ends of my hair, it just drops out instantly. Okie dokie, so I'm going to do those curls on the rest of my hair and I'll be back once that's done. Yeah. I'm back and I'm going to do like a vlog style outro because the lighting is dying a little bit in that little corner, so I just thought I'd do it straight on like a vlog and sign out. I will show you what I'm wearing in a second. I'll insert that now. Okie dokie, so this is what I'm wearing. This jumper from New Look, these coated jeans, hi Echo, from Topshop, and then my Adidas trainers. And then I'm going to use this bag that I always use, maybe leather jacket, but most likely my sheepskin like shearling jacket because it is cold. So yeah, that is what I am wearing. I'm now off into town to do some Christmas shopping, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this chatty get ready with me. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. I'd love to have you back here. Ooh, like going weird. My name's Sophie and mwah, have a lovely day. Everybody say bye-bye to Echo. Say bye-bye, Echo. She's so pretty. Aren't you? Oh, baby Echo. She's the cutest little kitty. Alright, pain to look after though, but super cute. Bye.